Hello everyone, rudyxx here to talk about my playthrough of Radiata stories for RPGalooza. When someone suggested I play this game for RPGalooza, I was a little hesitant to add it to the list, considering the fact that I used to speedrun the game. I actually spent roughly 11 months straight working on routing this game before doing any speedruns of the game because there's around 175 recruitable characters to test and mess around with, and that's actually what made me add this to the list. Because I've been using the same characters for the speedrun for so long that I hadn't really had the chance to just screw around and collect whatever I wanted to play with, it definitely seemed like a great idea. The other thing I hadn't really done in a while was play through the non-human story path for the game. So for RPGalooza, I actually just played through both paths. About halfway through the game, you're given the option of siding with either the humans or the non-humans. And depending on which side you go with, the characters you can recruit, as well as how the story plays out, changes dramatically. Fortunately, I still know enough about the game that I managed to still just completely blaze through the game so that it didn't take too much time to get through both paths, or even seem like a chore to get through. But the combat is a little weird for people that aren't exactly used to it. When I played this game originally, I had an incredibly rough time getting through some of the boss fights because the team I chose was a bit rough around the edges, and I didn't understand what I was doing well enough to figure out how to get past one boss. But nowadays, since I know so much about the speedrun, it wasn't really an issue. Sadly though, one of the downsides to this game is that you only ever control one character the entire game, and whoever your party ends up having in it is controlled by a pretty bad AI that struggles with some of the easiest functions. And while I gave the game a 5 out of 5 for RPGalooza, I know that it definitely has its faults because I know quite a number of people that had the same first experience I had with the game. There's so many characters to choose from that it's very easy to end up with an underbalanced party that just makes everything in the game seem like a chore. Fortunately for me, I still picked whoever I wanted and made easy work of everything as I went through it. Anyways, if you love RPGs with a ton of characters, and you love stalking people, then this is probably a game worth checking out, because you'll find that most of your experience is walking around town, trying to keep track of who is where and at what time so you can convince them to join in your group. And that's basically Radiata stories in a nutshell. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy hearing about my experiences, feel free to follow the channel, or alternately, you can check out my livestream at twitch.tv/rudyxx. And until next time, happy gaming, everyone!